starting.
I don't know when we were starting.
Hey guys, welcome back from our short, not so short hiatus because Dani got the plague.
Unplanned.
Unplanned plague.
Unplanned plague. However, Justin and I are still going strong and are plague resistant.
Yep. Instead, my brain gets melted by something. I'm trying to figure it out, but
yeah,
I couldn't move for a while, and it was awful.
We've been in top-notch shape.
Welcome to the most drowsy episode.
Yeah.
All of us take naps today.
Oh, if I talk too much, then I start coughing.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it. So that's one thing that's pretty... We're going to take our time with this episode since, we've been out for a while. Let's try to, talk a little bit. So I was put on a breathing treatment. All right. I was put on a breathing treatment, and because I couldn't breathe, because if I talked too much, I just started coughing. It's better now, but if I still talk too much, I start coughing. So I understand that pain. It's really crap, especially when you're trying to have a conversation with somebody and then you just start hacking out your lung.
Yeah.
God, I hope anyone who listens to this appreciates all of my gaseous burps.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh wait, other people listen to this. They probably don't want a random burp in their mic in their headset. Too bad, you're getting it.
It's immersive.
Yeah, exactly.
I look like garbage. I didn't shower. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine. We're just live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch don't give a shit. Don't show your feet. It's fine. So, we watched Happy Death Day 2.
Happy Death Day to you.
Yeah, Happy Death Day to you.
All right, so...
Oh, that's its official title?
Yeah, that's its official title. So...
I don't know. I watched it 3 weeks ago.
I liked the first movie. The first movie was but I liked it. So when a second movie came out, I was like, I want to watch that for my birthday, because fuck it. I wanted to watch a death movie for my birthday. Mm-hmm. And, man, I've regretted my choices in movies. But I've never had such a hard time trying to watch this movie. I guess I put too much high hopes in it. I really shouldn't have put high hopes in it, but I did. And I think that was the most depressing part. The beginning makes no sense. Okay. I don't understand why the main character, I forget his fucking name. The one character, he got stuck in a loop. But he was only there for one loop. And then it was back to the girl for all of her loops. And, I just don't even, what was you could have completely had the same exact movie without having that being a part of the plot line at all. You didn't need to put that in there, and it would have been completely... Well, I mean, it would still be shit, but it would have been, fine. It's not going to affect anything.
I mean, the point of it is because he's the one that causes the loop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just a setup that he's one of the creators of the machine. Yeah. So it does make sense to have him there because he creates a loop with his machine, and the whole thing is that the thing goes haywire and messes up her whole ordeal and puts her in a different multi-dimensional thing. So
I'm into the multiverse.
In the multiverse.
Yeah, I love the multiverse. So I was pretty excited when they brought the idea of the multiverse in it. I know not a lot of people are really into the multiverse idea. For anybody who's curious about the multiverse, it's quite simply another universe that's running parallel to the one that you're in now. So when you get switched into the multiverse, you switch places, kind of. I guess. I don't know. Go watch Spider-Man Far From Home. There's the multiverse. But, so, the other thing I wasn't quite understanding, because I thought they would have brought this into the girl's main story too, is when the guy was going through her like loop and was having somebody come after to kill him, it was himself from the future. Which, okay, goes with the multiverse thing. He understands that only one of them can live in the universe, or otherwise things go haywire.
Yeah.
But so when she went into her loop again, like obviously things changed, and I thought she was gonna be her killer because I don't understand the point of like making himself the killer. I think it would have made more sense in her rewrite if it was her person in that universe trying to kill her. Like, I mean, the interesting plot twist is that now the teacher that she was fucking in the first movie is now the killer. But like, there's just like some details in it that they put in there that I just feel it could have went without, like, a lot.
I honestly, the most world-breaking thing for me was the fucking dean coming in and being like, I'm tired of your experiment taking up too much power. Blah! And I'm like, no dean would fucking do that. Ever. Ever. Like, you have to go through so many goddamn protocols. Hi, hello, I work on a university campus, and in a laboratory. I know what you have to go through to get an experiment approved, to even do it. Like, the amount of shit you have to go through is ridiculous. Like, we have shit like that thing on campus, that takes a shit ton of power, and is, like, some undergrads, trying to do whatever fucking bullshit. And yeah, it cost a shit ton of money. To me, it looks like this was filmed in somebody's basement, those weird scenes. And I was like, this is stupid. That was the stupidest part of the movie for me. Like, I liked that the loop jumped from her to him, and that, like, he ended up being, like, weird future shit. I was like, why did that not stay in there? I feel like in the other universe, we still should have had him weird future bullshit going on. Like, I feel like that storyline should have kept going and not just ended weirdly. And, like, I'm a little disappointed that it was still focused on the main character, or the girl character. I was like, that's okay. I was kind of hoping for, like, actually it staying jumped, because that seemed more interesting to me. Like, maybe she was still in it and, like, helping him try to figure it out, like, oh, okay, now it's on somebody else, now we have to figure out why he's looping or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, that seemed more interesting to me than her, like, being in a different universe and finally, like, did all this back and forth shit. And I'm like, okay, like, I guess that's interesting, but not, like, it did what it was supposed to, which was, like, be vaguely entertaining. And that's about it.
This movie was literally copy my homework, but don't make it look exactly the same.
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool if they're gonna, like, have him loop in, is if they loop together. So then you have two killers going after him, which could have been his future self trying to kill him, and then her storyline changed.
Yeah.
I do like that her mother's alive in this movie, and they like kind of have her choose between her boyfriend and the mother. But the boyfriend makes the point of, you're trying to live somebody else's life, like, this life wasn't meant for you. And I
like, it's still her life, though.
It is her, but it's not life. It's not her universe. It's not what was, like, it's I see what he was saying when he was just like, you didn't choose this. Like when they were driving away and she was talking about eating cinnamon buns on their last birthday, and she's just like, I didn't do that.
Yeah, she doesn't have the same memories. I think that's the harder thing, is that she doesn't have the same memories with her mom or like people around her. Like that would be the more jarring thing, and that would probably be the thing that would make me leave, is that like, yeah, this is not my fucking reality. But also like, of course there's going to be different memories because her mom is alive.
Yeah.
So, I would just be like, hey, I have brain fog from the last year because college, fill me in. I don't know.
I haven't been in college in a while. I I do want to say this movie is like a massive trigger warning. Like even though it's not intense with it, but she does commit suicide a lot.
Oh,
Um
yeah, she does.
so it
I
is
mean,
like,
that was in the first
Like,
one too, so
yeah.
well, she started doing that like I think she did it like twice or three times in the first movie. This time
Mm-hmm.
she did it like 10 times at least. And she was getting very creative with it. I do say. I do say.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I do actually want to say it is a kind of a trigger warning because they don't
Yeah.
hint at the suicides. They do show you the suicides.
Like, something else they hint at and they don't ever really expand on is that, like, every loop she comes back, there's something wrong with her. Like, she has internal scarring, which I think they brought up in the first one. Like,
Yeah.
there's x-rays or something of her, and there's just, like, a fuck ton of internal scarring that she has, and, like, no explanation for it. I mean, we know why, but they don't. And I'm like, there should really be, like, more elaborated there. Like, that's definitely a detail that someone was like, you know what, she dies a lot. So there's gotta be a consequence to it. But I don't know what the results of those consequences are. But there's a thing there. Like, that's it. That's all. I'm like, but maybe she should just, like, actually just not come back at some point. What then?
She wouldn't have
Like,
known.
also, do you know how much it would fuck you up, like, in your reality? Like, there's no way she fears death anymore. Like, at all.
Yeah.
So, like, she's gonna be going along and, like, fucking, like, die. And, like, there's not gonna be any of that fear because, like, that normal self-preservation that someone has. Those normal gut reactions to, like, flinch and protect yourself. That's not gonna be there. She's not gonna have those reflexes anymore because of this. Like, she's probably gonna die from something stupid. Anyway,
Which is
I'm
unfortunate.
thinking about it too hard now.
No, I agree.
Like, because I thought about that while I was watching it. I was like, she's not gonna have those, like, life-saving reflexes that you normally have. Like, somebody's gonna fucking try and mug her, and she's just gonna be like, okay, like,
I
whatever.
I think what's gonna be like the ultimate downfall if we talk with that is that internal scarring down the road is probably gonna kill her.
Oh yeah, she
So
like, she probably only has like 10 days left to live.
yeah, we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
we'll
She's
know
just
in the
like,
third one.
are they making a third one?
I hope not.
I mean, it looked like they were trying to set up a sequel
Yeah,
because there was an
that's what
end
it looked
credits
like.
thing.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
watch the end credits.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So the government finds the kids, and
Mm-hmm.
they're
And takes
like,
them.
yeah, and they're
Takes the
like, hey,
experiment. Yeah.
come to the lab or whatever, and show us
Mm-hmm.
the thingy-ma-digger. Like, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like one of my like favorite movies. If we're gonna go into like sci-fi or yeah, I guess sci-fi stuff. I love Back to Future. I think it's a good movie. Everybody should watch that
Mm-hmm.
movie. But I think those movies also show like even though the past is fucking shit, like whatever it may be, fucking shit, it's making the world what it is today. And you don't know by stopping that it could make the world a worse place.
Right.
Worse than that. So even when you want to change the past, it's just better you don't. You just embrace it. Like, fuck. That's how I'm taking high school. My high school was terrible. God, I was a fucking prick. But I was also depressed. Well, anyways.
Yeah. Same.
I do like when they're trying to figure out, though, how to handle it. Instead of getting killed, the one guy is just like, well, you can kill yourself.
You know, by the end of that, she had a fucking, like, she had enough information in her brain to, like, have a doctorate in, like, quantum physics.
Yeah. I like the idea of her becoming, like, their notebook. Because she was the only one to remember everything. So there's aspects I like. And it helped her get smarter. So we don't know what she went to school for, but she could change the quantum physics now.
Did they not talk about it in the first one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I watched that movie a while ago. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I was debating rewatching it, but then I was like, sleep. Sleep sounds great.
Napping is nice.
Yeah, that's how we spent most of our day. I got home from work and I'm like, nap. And then suddenly it is 8 o'clock and I'm like, shit, I have to watch this movie. I totally just put it off.
Justin, what are your 2 cents? You didn't say anything.
Yeah, usually you have a lot more to say.
I'm about to fall asleep. Abby was like, you took all that medicine and you're just going to pass out. And I'm like, I'll be fine. I'm not fine.
What did you take? Did you take Dramamine?
Yeah, I took Dramamine, Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol, one of the anxiety meds, and I think that was it. But yeah, I'm definitely sleepy now.
Yeah, Dramamine will certainly do that to you, coupled with, painkillers and whatever fucking else.
Yeah. So, okay, my 2 cents on the movie. I thought a lot of the ideas were interesting. I liked the multiverse thing. I thought the movie was fine. I don't think I'll remember that I watched it, but
Same.
But I don't think it's like one of the worst movies ever made or anything. Like, it's definitely a lot better than a lot of shit we've watched here, but like, it's fine. It's pretty run of the mill. Like, I mean, if you like the first one, it's almost this, like, they almost made the same movie, but they didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Copy my homework, but change it a little bit.
Well, like, it looked like they were going to, and then they're like, actually, it's going to be multiverse shit, and we got to figure out how to correct that, which the correcting thing didn't really make sense, but I mean, it's something that's impossible. I don't think you can ever really make sense of something that's impossible.
Yeah.
It's just fine. Like, I wouldn't say it's like the worst ever thing, but I have obviously seen better, but it's fine.
Honestly, I expected you to tear this thing apart. I thought you were gonna hate it.
I felt fine.
I think this movie would be good to watch with friends. So I think it'd be more enjoyable because I was having a hard time trying to pay attention, a really hard time. But I think if you have friends and you guys are watching it and together, it'd be a little more entertaining because you can bitch about it. I don't know. There's bikini shots.
It has because I watched it with June, and June said that it has cartoon reality to it. Where and that's kind of why it works and why it's still entertaining and not just absolute shit, is because it has this sort of cartoon quality to it, and hilarity to it.
Like when she skydives in a bikini.
Yeah,
exactly. There's just a bunch of absurd shit that happens, there's a little like I don't know what the right word is. Continuity? I don't know. Where like when she starts a new cycle, sometimes there are other like outward visual indicators that how she died. Because at one point, like, she wakes up with, like, her hair all, like, frizzy and staticky when she, like, electrocutes herself or something like that.
Yeah.
Where, like, other times, like, there's no evidence at all, and it seems, like, completely random when she actually wakes up with, like, physical evidence that you can see of, like, her previous, iteration.
I like
Which
some of
is weird.
those, like, transition, like, the one where she jumps in the bell tower and it
Yeah.
transitions from falling in the bell tower into the bed. I like when
Yeah.
it transitions from that.
Yeah.
And when she kills herself, I think for the last time, I like because she did an explosion with fire. You see the explosion of fire in her eyes that like
Yeah.
fall into the bed, and like so there was a couple of those that I really liked, and I thought they were nice, like little transitions. Um, but yeah, this movie was a huge copy and paste.
Yeah. I just
I
like the biggest thing that took me out of it was the fucking dean and the like little rent-a-cop he had with him. I
rent a cop.
What I think would have made it maybe better is like maybe one of the other researchers that was there with him was the one who like sabotaged the machine and that's why it fucked up, or like accidentally put in the wrong code and that's why it fucked up, and then like there's a journey to figure that out. Just having the dean come in and be like, it's taking too much power, we have to shut it down, like
Also, were
fucking
they in the
dumb.
hospital or were they in the school with
It's a teaching like hospital. So the hospital and the school are connected.
Okay. Yeah, because I was trying to like figure that out and I'm like, I don't understand what's happening there.
Yeah.
I do like when the one character Danielle, I can remember her name because we share it. Completely whips the dean in the face with the blind guide staff.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, she was funny.
Oh man, she got him hard. I love it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah. There's some pretty good like laughable moments in this movie.
It didn't seem like a horror movie. Like I know it's supposed to be like horror comedy, but it just seemed like
more
it was
comedy
like
than...
it was like comedy drama. Honestly, there wasn't really many horror elements in it.
I think maybe more dark comedy because of like death, but I think like their quote unquote horror is just having like this murderer there. The murderer in the first movie is supposed to be the reason why the mother dies, and I never understood really even the first movie the obsession of the murderer wanting to kill the daughter too. Like they never really expanded like maybe he knew them like crazy ex-boyfriend or like something like that, because like he does in the first movie make a comment how he I killed your mom and now you're next or whatever, like so he obviously is targeting, but they never really established why.
Yeah,
I think it's just because she fit his MO of being like a blonde woman or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I think
that was just it. Like they were like going hard on the serial killer thing where it's like they have a preferred like female type to go after, and it was just a blonde woman. Because there's not a fucking copious shit ton of those around or anything. And I guess he like latched onto her because he had already killed her mom, and so she was, easy target.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Satisfaction.
Yep. That word.
I do like so the doctor or the teacher, whatever. He's so attractive. I found him very attractive.
He's like dummy hot.
Yeah.
That's why they made him the fucking teacher who cheats on his wife. Yeah, fucking himbo dumbass. He's not even a himbo though, because a himbo wouldn't cheat on his wife. But yeah,
I like that the wife joined in on the murdering though, killing the girl that he's cheating on her with. Yeah. But when he killed her, saying "I want a divorce," was really stupid, and also like, it was really stupid, and it's like, why didn't he just do that to begin with? Because he wanted the student. He wanted to be with the student. So why would he? I don't know. Well, he broke up, or she broke up with him, and he was mad about that, and he's psycho. And
I think he was just crazy in that universe. I think he was just off his fucking rocker, as they say.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them are off their rocker in that universe.
Yeah, but that's okay. I am too. It's fine. Yeah.
This movie. I wish I had more to say on it. Like, I really do.
I mean, that's where I'm drawing a blank. It's like there's nothing that I can pick here where I'm like, man, this I had a problem with. Every time something happened, I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fine. It's a, moderately entertaining movie.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I wasn't bored. Like,
yeah.
I was entertained by it. Like, it's not amazing, but I mean, I didn't think it was a huge piece of crap.
Yeah, it's not total hot garbage. It's,
It's that okay in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The okay in between.
It's not a must-see, but, like, it's fine.
It's a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think actually that's what they give it on
probably
Google. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Fuck Google.
I think Letterboxd, it's got a 3 out of 5 or some shit.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, I wish I had something else to say too. Like I said, it's just it was fine.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, it was just like yep, that's what I expected. Either they were going to do the same movie or they were going to do a bigger version of the same movie. And so
if they did a bigger version of the same movie, I think it would have been better. Like they had the ideas there. They just didn't elaborate on them for some reason.
Yeah.
To make the third one.
Yeah. Or maybe that one is when we're really going to get a multiverse idea and she'll die again and again. This one, she might just stay dead.
I hope she pulls other people into it with her. Because, like, that didn't really make sense. Like, why it latched onto her. Like, whatever their bullshit reason was because of, like, her birthday or something like that. I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
I do like that we have a little bit of an explanation why it was happening this time, because in the first movie it really didn't like ever say why it was looping. I do like when the stupid music they do when the thing blows up that sends her into the loop again. I fucking love that scene for one. When they're all flying away with the classic music.
Yeah.
But when she wakes up and he walks in the room and she's pissed the fuck off at him and he doesn't know her yet. So he's just
I don't know who the fuck she is. Yeah.
I liked that. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
That's like what I could take away from that one.
Yeah.
So,
I wish for a return, I wish we had a better movie to talk about for a return. Like, this return is pretty much like, hey, all of us were dying and here's a movie about death.
We're still kind of dying.
We're still kind of dying. Yeah.
It's true. Not as bad.
Yeah.
I just want it to be over with.
The movie, or like
no, just the feeling like shit thing. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Let me feel good again. I miss the old days.
Yeah.
The old days. No, I get you. That's a mood. We'll get there somehow, slowly.
If you hated this episode, that's okay, because it was what it was.
Yeah.
I've been tranquilized, so.
I've been
You guys had more to say, so I was like, "Ah, cool, they have something to say." Because I'm like, oh, I'm just sitting here like, "Oh fuck, I have nothing to add to this conversation."
It's okay.
Yeah, because usually you're the Cass is usually like the more quiet one, and you and I are really going at it, like bitching at the movies.
Yeah. Typically, yeah.
It'll be the next one, maybe.
Probably. Who's picking next?
I think Justin.
No, I picked last time. No, because you watched New Year's Evil. I picked that.
Oh, so it's
Oh
my
yeah,
turn.
so Cass.
Yeah, so it's Cass's turn.
Great.
Join us next time where Cass picks something. And
Valentine's Day related because it's February. Are we doing Valentine's or are we doing Black creators?
I
why
Black History
not both? I'm sure there's something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably is. Okay.
We'll just watch whatever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck
I just
it.
know that we had talked about like highlighting like black directors and
Yeah.
writers and stuff
Which
like
we
that.
still can do, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I think recognition needs to be like put there because, like, for one, everybody's gonna do Valentine's Day theme in general,
Even if we talk shit on it.
even if we talk shit on it. But the point is, like, a lot of it's going. Most of our shitty movies come out of the '80s and '90s, and that itself is a very hard time for like, anybody to be able to pretty much overtop a white male making movies. So to even have a movie that's produced to have ratings on it, even if they're shit ratings, it's something.
Yeah.
I like Justin's face.
Yeah, just basically like, what?
I'm trying
No PR is bad PR.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? That's what they say.
So basically what we're saying here is please sit tight with us. The episodes will get better. We just
Or they won't.
We're like Stella. We just need to get our groove back.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We've been out of commission for too long. I blame our immune systems.
Yeah.
Because they're not bulletproof, like some people think.
Well, I was also in very large denial about having COVID. Because I had a nasty ass cough and like I just thought I was sick. My dad was done with it, so he's like, "We're taking a home test when you get home. Take a home test and it's positive." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I refused, and I'm like, "That test's wrong." And then the hospital confirmed it. But like, I was in a good denial for 2 days.
Fucking texted me, "I have a fever and I feel like shit." Bet you do. Bet you fucking do.
Yeah, I was saying how lucky I was to like only have a cough and such, and like a mild fever.
And then it gets worse.
And not really a mild fever. I had a pretty bad fever, but
yeah, and
then I got
yourself to work.
I got hit like a truck. Like I was okay, then 2 days into it, freaking whacked. That was shitty.
Anyway, so I guess we're talking about this movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was cool. If you want to watch it, go for it. You probably won't be horribly disappointed.
If you watch the first
just
one,
like our show,
you might as well watch the second one.
Yeah.
What's the worst that'll happen? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Overall, who cares?
It's fine. Have a lovely rest of the year. Stay safe out there. Whatever the fuck else kind of sign off bullshit we have.
We'll
I don't
see
remember
you guys
yet.
in 4 months when we do our next episode.
Yeah. I don't even what was our outro? I don't even remember what that shit was.
I just told everyone to get the fuck out. So that's what I'll do again. Get out.
Oh.
Fuckers.
Nice. Get out, you pieces of shit.